Hi Corrective, my name is Norris Chavarria, and welcome to my home in Los Angeles. I am doing this video thing from my favorite corner, and I don't know if you can tell, but the sunlight is beautiful at this time and on this side you'll see a whiteboard, and so this is where I get to dump all my things that I think about, and maybe get to it later, maybe not get to it later. But they're there, you know. And these, I don't think you can probably see these photos, but these are some tiles that I bought, kind of thing. So I love this corner over here. I want to tell you about myself. I was raised in Queens, a single widow mom, housekeeper. I was like a straight A student growing up because I saw her, cleaning toilets. My job was to kind of fold the socks when she took me to her housekeeping gigs. Latchkey kid, just kind of figured everything out by myself, even the FAFSA forms. I grew up in a very survival mode mentality, and just immigrant mom, like resources, didn't know the language, figured things out for myself because I knew that my mom was busy doing her own thing. I realized that I'm a big city person, which is why I'm also back in LA. Funny story, I was actually born in LA, but I was raised in New York. My dad passed when I was 1, and so my mom moved to New York because my dad's side of the family is based here. And once that, then she moved to New York, and she started her whole new life, with me. I spent my last 8 years in San Francisco. I won't mention the jobs, the roles kind of thing. I don't think they're important. But what is important about San Francisco is that I was able to take blinders off of me, and sad story, but also seeing the positive of it, blessing in disguise. My last employer discriminated against me for having a learning disability and also for being a queer brown man. Obviously that took a little toll on me. Took a year off. I'm just coming off of my year. It was from last August to this August. And at the beginning of my leave, I went on a road trip. I took a 3-month road trip. Remember, New Yorker, didn't know how to drive, got a license, got a car, took a road trip from San Francisco towards New York. I knew that I wanted to go back to New York to kind of like see what was happening, it's pandemic. To Atlanta, through the Southwest, back up to San Francisco. I'm such a New Yorker. When I hit New York, I'm such a New Yorker. When I hit New York in my little Mini Cooper with my little dog, drove in, heard some reggaeton, and I was like, I knew that at that time I needed to come back to New York. I needed to kind of heal from what had just happened. Finished the road trip. Let me share something with you. This is a little book that I'll send a little book. It's a big book I created from my road trip. And this is Kai. This is the cover. So I love photography. I love videography. I love creating things and creating emotion and memories. My old lady, she's almost 16 years old. So this is also for her, This is the cover. This is me with long hair last year. Or unnecessarily chop it up. Anyways, so I'm just sharing something that I really love to do and create memories like that. So, made it back to San Francisco, made a decision that I was gonna move back to New York. Sold everything, landed in Los Angeles, and stayed in Los Angeles. Like I said, I'm a big city person. I'm also embracing my creative side here. There's space. I love it here in Los Angeles. I've had the privilege of taking 2 courses, the fundamentals and fulfillment, and I can't even explain the feeling, but it's definitely a mindset shift that I needed, the space that I needed. To answer the last question, and sorry, going over probably, receiving a scholarship would mean so much to me, and the impact. I've had the privilege of taking 2 courses already, but let me tell you, my head has just the impact of receiving this scholarship would be tenfold or a millionfold. I am the accessible bridge. I know that I am that accessible bridge. I would love to share whatever tools and knowledge, anything I can offer to others, especially brown queer people who might not have access to these tools. I want to be that accessible bridge for them and build a thriving, joyous, beautiful, colorful community. Thank you so much again for this opportunity. Bye.